Hey guys, EMFHQD here from Duelist Gaming, and I'm just going to give you a little insight into a little macro I've come up with. It's a slightly modified version of Swifty's one-shot macro, which focuses more on crit. The reason I focus more on crit in this macro is because crit from a Mortal Strike allows the warrior's Enrage ability, which then gives the warrior 10% extra damage. This 10% extra damage can make or break arena games or rated battlegrounds. Now, I'll just take you through a little walkthrough of my macro and how different it is to Swifty's. It actually starts off with a potion of the Tolvir. Now, this is very important because it gives you that extra 1,200 agility. That is a massive boost to your crit. Next is use your 14 trinket slot, which in my case is my Cataclysmic Gladiator's Badge of Victory, which increases my strength by 2,419. Next, it goes into the cast sequence, which starts off with a Recklessness for crit, obviously, into a Battle Shot for agility and strength, as well as a Rage for the rest of the rotation. Then into a Heroic Leap. Now, I'm using Heroic Leap here instead of Intercept or Charge simply because it allows me to position myself better. Now, in an arena match, if you charge, you could end up charging off an edge or charging into an inconvenient area. And also, you're landing directly in front of the character, whereas with Heroic Leap you can choose to go behind or to the side. You can really just maneuver yourself a lot better with Heroic Leap. Now, the next ability I have in this lineup is Strike. Now, I think Strike is heavily underrated by all the other top warriors in PvP. I think we really should see a lot more of it in top tournament games. We'll make another video specifically about Strike and its importance at a later date. Now, the next ability is Heroic Throw, because at this time, since you don't have a hamstring on them, they may be slightly out of melee range, and so you can just follow it up with a quick Heroic Throw and then get back into range for the next ability, which is Slam. Now, the Slam, obviously, for the big damage, and likely you'll have gotten a lot of crits throughout this, and with the bleeds and the massive damage you are putting out, they're like almost certainly going to be casting a heal or casting some sort of defensive spell, so you end it with a Pummel. Now, I like to end this little macro with /train emote. It just does annoy the enemies a lot, I think, and that's just part of the joy of PvP. Now, I'm gonna see if I can find some enemies to show you this macro in action. And recently, Tolvarad Battle Alliance victory, so hopefully there'll be some horde wandering around TV Peninsula. Easy ganks, easy testing of the macro. So, let's show this kid what we've got. 16k, 31k, dead. And finish her off with a Slam. Power Slam! And just kill the fox because I can, because I'm strong. Like, because I'm a beast, that's why. There you go. That's what happens when Siegex gets in the way of the one-shot macro. So, Tolvarad Peninsula is one of my favorite places to gank players, because most of the players here are fairly undergeared most of the time, unless they're just ganking in groups. And that does lead to the big crits, and we all know from Swifty's videos and Swifty's fans that big crits do in fact equal skills. And we have a volunteer for my one-shot macro. If he doesn't fucking run away like a pussy. And Slam, like a boss. So there you have it. That's my version of the Swifty one-shot macro. I hope you enjoyed it. From all the team at the Duelist Gaming, have a good night/day. EMFHQT reporting in.